the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semi-final collision. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. First play looking to throw it. Nice grab. It's Vaughn. Defense surrounds and just a short gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Dropping back, it's King. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
On the ground, it's Haynes. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Heading left after the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Brought down near the 6-yard line. Brings up third down.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, the color is sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. The Mountaineers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the ball is picked off.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking downfield, it's King. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit at the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Important third down play coming up. Here's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Pulls it in. It's Vaughn. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Caught behind the line. It's White. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? And the Mountaineers will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quick throw to the left. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's King. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point.
Georgia Tech, 14. West Virginia, 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll toss it to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Mountaineers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage, leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's White. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So here we go. Let's see what the play call is on 4th and long from their own 40. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws it to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Mountaineers will crank up the tempo.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
The completion makes it second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Mountaineers will line up now. It's first and goal.
West Virginia.
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Receiver in motion now. Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. They'll try to punch it in again. Third and goal for one. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Touchdown, Mountaineers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. They'll try to run this one in. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's King. He finds the running back in the flat. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. They'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And the Mountaineers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Now here comes the bunch formation. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires quickly to the left. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Mountaineers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Hey, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat. Just unable to execute with the throw.
And the wideout goes in motion. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Pass midfield. Past the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
BAT is good. They're pulling ahead 28-6. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Finds his man. It's Hamilton. They bring him down after a short gain there. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Players are down the right side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mountaineers will kick this deep to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Gain makes it second and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's King. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hamilton. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, West Virginia. They couldn't stop him there. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Try for the two-point conversion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
28, West Virginia, 12.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Movement here from the tight end. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
It's third down for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Looking to throw. It's King. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss on the play.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Scanning the field. It's King. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Direct snap to the back. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short.